Hey there, West up here with Dove Development and Consulting. We've recently wrapped up a look at leading with clear purpose, a clear purpose for us individually in that leadership role, a clear purpose for the organization we're a part of, and a clear purpose for every team member that we're responsible for, and how to connect all those things together. We're going to turn the page and we're going to dig into something that I think is so critical, and it's really looking at leading from a foundation of clearly defined core values. And we're going to really talk about how a business is absolutely built on values. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through another personal story, if you will. And not so long ago, as we wrapped up leading with clear purpose, talked about that purpose for me and Cindy. And I want to start this process by digging into a little bit of my experience over the last 25 years or so, and how, while I'm not saying there was anything wrong, maybe those values weren't necessarily clear and substantial in making that foundation for everything we work toward. So we'll start off with how, every role that we're in any particular industry, if you're going to be successful, you're going to carry a heavy workload. And if those values aren't necessarily there, we're not constantly tied into them, and we don't understand how the folks we're working with have that same set of values, we might not always be on the same page. And I'm going to tell the story about how initially, when I realized, hey, something's missing here, it was easy to say, I like what I'm doing. I like the teams that I'm a part of, but I don't necessarily love it. And I wasn't necessarily drawn to stay there. It wasn't that allure, if you will. Over time, it became easier as a different opportunity came along. Well, let's go to this because there's no real tie here. There's no emotional connection. And one of the things that we saw about 3.5 years ago was where that gap was. I couldn't put a finger on it for the first 20 or so years, but I remember the first time seeing, gosh, here's where it's at. Now, moving forward, I'm going to go into very specific detail into exactly what that gap was and where I saw it, where I learned it, and an exemplary model of how having those clear values makes such a difference in an organization. And from there, I'm going to start talking about how a slight change in our approach as a business has helped me and Cindy really identify the clients that we can work the most cohesively with and help them recognize the best possible results, because not everybody's a good fit for everybody. That just is how it is. But when we've got those like values, it can be tremendous. So I challenge you to hang with me, and I'd also challenge you, wherever you're accessing this, take a look at the short quiz. It's a video quiz where I'm going to ask you a series of 8, 9 questions, whatever it is, maybe it's 10, on where are you at in your organization, in your role right now, because I want to help you identify what's that thing that's killing your profitability, and how can we maybe give you a quick tool or tailor a solution that helps you identify the things that are killing the profitability in your business. What I've realized over the years is it really all does boil down to leadership. Leadership can make a tremendous impact on that, and I believe we can help you with that if we understand where you're at and where you want to go. Hope this serves you well. Make it a great day. We look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.